Who made me a princess? I was 17 when I heard the voice cut through the noise, left only one choice: go now or stay and disappear into the life they wrote for me here. I felt the fire, I felt it call. I took the banner, that was all. They gave me armor I didn't need, dressed me up for a different creed, but I held higher what was true, a banner rising into view. No, I won't strike, I came to stand, to lift the fire across this land. Something greater they can't ignore, a reason worth the fighting for. Courage doesn't wait for proof, it moves before you have the truth. When every voice says don't you dare, but the call is already there. The standard, raise it high, not the sword, but the reason why. The fire, the light you can't deny. The standard, raise it high. The standard, hold it through the night. When they tell you you're not the type, you carry what they couldn't see. The standard, carry it free. They burned her for the truth she named, but you can't kill a living flame. And 600 years still testify, her voice survives, it multiplies. Her name outlives the hands of men, history bends and breaks for them. She was 17, she knew that same fire lives in you. You don't need to see the end, just follow what you can't pretend. When everything says turn around, the standard, raise it high, not the sword, but the reason why. The fire, the light you can't deny. The standard, raise it high. The standard, don't you let it fall, even when they doubt it all. You carry what was meant to be. The standard, carry it free. They said, stand down. She said, I won't. They said, you can't. She said, I don't belong to fear, I belong to call. If you feel it, you'll feel it, you'll feel it all. The standard, raise it high, let it burn against the sky. Every voice that's wondered why. The standard, this is who we are. Every wound becomes a spark. Every soul who dares to be carries it, carries it, carries it free. Carries it free. The standard, the standard, the standard. She carried it. They strapped a mirror to the ceiling frame. I I looked up, looked in, and I became the subject and the artist and the pain and the color, all at once insane. With how alive the wound could make the line, I paint it myself because I know myself, mine. You handed me the break, I made it art. You handed me the cage, I blew it apart. The equation tried to hold me, but it breaks. The equation breaks when I pick up the brush. Everyone becomes the color of a rush of being so alive. It has to bleed on canvas. The equation breaks, and I am the madness that survives, that paints, that burns so bright. The equation breaks. I am the light. Break, 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 break. I am the color. I am the pain. 35 operations, every scar became a brushstroke on the canvas of what I are. Was, am, will be the body and the art are one same wound that bleeds from one same heart. They said, too dark, too personal, too raw. I said, you haven't seen what I just saw. Whatever breaks you, pick it up and paint it. Whatever wounds you, make the world acquainted with your most alive, most honest, most open truth. The wound is where the color lives. The proof that you survived is in the art you make. Survival is a form of art. The equation breaks every time I breathe. Every scar or color, every color bleeds into something the world has never seen before. The equation breaks. I am the roar of everything they said would end me wrong. The color and the pain, I made it a song. Break, 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 break. I am the color. I am the pain. I break the equation. Eight small rooms, the world folded tight. Boots below and words by candlelight. I made a life from paper, page by page. A place they couldn't reach inside the cage. Through covered windows, morning still came through. And in that light, I kept believing too. I wrote the world I hoped would yet arrive, where people chose to keep their better lives. I wrote it down before I could be free, so my own words could remember me. I wouldn't live to see that world come true, but I could leave a spark behind for you. Despite everything, I still believe, not because the world mean to me. But because I chose to still hear the words upon the page, still burning through the darkness, still hear the voice they couldn't still hear, and stronger still hear what candlelight made bright, still reaching through the longest night. She wrote it down and held it fast. Still here, still in light that lasts. She wrote, I want to live beyond my death, and now she does in every breath of anyone who reads and feels the spark of hope still living in the dark. Her words are small, but they endure, a fragile hope, and somehow pure. Despite everything, the fear, the boots, the hidden air, she made a human act of prayer, to trust that goodness could remain, and not let darkness write the name. Still hear the voice that would not end, the hope that darkness couldn't bend. Still hear the girl who lit the night. Still here, still in, still light. Still here. The seat was hard. She'd worked all day, and when he told her, move away, she met his eyes, the whole world stilled. Inside one breath she did not yield, not tired of standing flesh or bone, just tired of giving up her own. They say small moments shape the years, but small takes courage steeped in fear. When every voice around you says comply, she did not stand to testify. She simply stayed, and in that choice, the silence found its loudest voice. No marching feet, no raised decree, just one decision: I will be no smaller than the truth I carry in me. One seed, she kept it, that was all. One woman choosing not to fall into the space the world designed. One seat, and she had made her mind before she ever stepped inside that bus. One seat, one woman, one of us. something grew. A city walking, miles in view. 300 days and more of steady feet, refusing every empty seat. The buses rolled through hollow sound, while truth stood firm on walking ground. And every time you hold your place in rooms that try to shrink your space, she's there, not loud, but standing near. And every time you make it clear you will not bend to make them whole, you echo her unbroken soul. One seat, she kept it, that became a quiet, ever-burning flame, a turning point the world could feel. One seat, and something real began to move in every heart and ear. Because a woman stayed right here, right here. One seat, still here. Whoa, yeah. One seat, she kept it. She kept it. There was no map for where I was going, no voice ahead that I could trust to tell me how to cross that distance. So I aimed where sky meets sky and dust. For every woman standing earthbound still, who never felt the air bend to her will. They said the ocean was too wide to try, that women weren't made to live that high. I checked my gauges, held the line, and felt the truth run through my hands and spine. The sky does not belong to those who doubt. It opens to the ones who seek it out. Going first is not the same as fearless. It's choosing distance over what is nearest, leaving ground before you're certain you'll be found. Sky with no ceiling, I'm rising now. No turning back, no asking how. The line between the earth and me is gone. Sky with no ceiling, I'm holding on to something bigger than they understand. I hear the call, and I will not land. Oh, higher, higher than they said I'd go, and no one's been where only faith can show the way through the great unknown. Sky with no ceiling, I claim the air. If no one's gone, I'll meet it there and prove that it was mine all along. She didn't return from the farthest span. The ocean kept what the sky began, but nothing took the truth she gave. A path in air no doubt could brave, for anyone with courage in their hand, who would not turn when called to land. The hardest part is choosing go, the rest is holding what you know. Tenacity, the quiet flame that turns a first into a name. You decide and then you move. The sky will answer what you prove. Sky with no ceiling, she's rising still. In every voice, in every will, the line between our fear is gone. Sky with no ceiling, we're holding on to something bigger than we understand. We hear the call, we will not let go. Higher, higher, let the whole world see. There was never a sky too wide to reach. It was waiting all along. Sky with no ceiling, we claim the air. And now because she let us there, we know that it was ours all along. No ceiling, no ceiling. She flew and we go on. Sky with no ceiling, she flew. They placed a mirror overhead, above the bed where she was kept, and brought the canvas brush and light. She turned her pain to something bright. She met her eyes and did not look away. I paint myself, I know this face. And in that stillness she began, and let the truth fall through her hands. Every scar became a line, every break a new design. Her face returned but always changed. Each time the truth was rearranged. The world that hurt her she reclaimed, and in marigold and blood and flame, and made her pain a living thing, the most alive it's ever been. The wound is not the end of you, it's where the deepest colors move. The most honest, the most alive. The color and the pain, she made them one. Every wound a stroke of sun, every shadow turned to light. She made the dark and made it bright. She didn't run from what she knew. She painted through, she painted through. The color and the pain, both always true. I hope the leaving's full of light. I hope I won't return this time. But every turn her life would take, she turned her color, line and shape. She took the blade and made it brush. She took the silence, made it rush. Across a canvas, bold and plain, a life made whole in art and pain. Whatever breaks you, let it show. Whatever leaves you, let it flow. Turn every loss to color strong. Turn every wound into a song. She showed us how the soul can start. Survival is a work of art. Pick up the brush. Begin. She wore the crown and set it down, and knelt where no one gathered round. She sat with those the world forgot, and held their hands, she didn't stop. And in one frame the world could see a different kind of royalty. A crown that bent, a heart that knew that love is what a crown should do. She walked through fields, they warned her not. The danger there, the cameras caught. But she was looking past the frame to end the quiet, hidden pain. She saw that even light can fight, can turn the dark toward what is right, and used her name, her face, her voice to make compassion more than choice. The crown was never meant to hide. It's meant to turn your heart outside, to lift the ones the world denies. The people's princess, she came down, down from the weight of that crown, down to the places no one goes, where every quiet sorrow grows. The people's princess, she stayed near. You could be seen when she was there. She made the broken feel like they belonged, like they mattered all along. Oh, love came down, love came down. It wore no throne, it wore no crown. It sat beside you on the ground. The people's princess, hear it now, in every heart that won't back down. Love made visible, love made loud. I wanna be in people's hearts, she said, and lived it from the start. Not in a title or a name, but in the quiet human way of looking at you, staying there, as if your life was worth the care for so many. That moment stayed the only crown they ever gained. Compassion isn't small or weak, it's choosing love for those who need it most. It's turning toward the unseen face and giving pain a human place. She made the crown an open door and showed the people's princess. She stayed. "5 years I held the silence like a stone. The words I had were not yet safe to own. In a world that proved it could misuse them. And then a woman came and said, you choose them. The words are yours, and all the world they hold is yours to carry, yours to write, yours to be told. She said, I know why the caged bird sings, because the song is what the spirit brings. To the bar it cannot pass, the note that rings beyond the cage, beyond the broken things, into the ears of every person who has known the particular silence of a silence home. Your story in your own words is the most revolutionary act, the host of your own life, narrated by your voice. The pen, she picked it up and wrote every silenced, every swallowed did not try to heal the world. She knelt beside one life unfurled and stayed until the staying's done. Not all, just one, just one. The one before her in the street, bare hands, bare heart, in dust and heat. Love made simple, love made true, the smallest thing she chose to do. They asked her, where do you begin? When all this suffering closes in, she said, not all. I start with one, with this small work that can be done. One hand to hold, one soul to see, that's where love begins for me. And step by step and day by day, the rest will slowly find its way. We cannot always do great things, but love is found in smaller things, in what we give, in who we see. She lifted thousands from the street, but started with one soul to meet. One quiet yes, one act of care that grew into a lifetime there. One street, one life, one moment given, and somehow that became a mission, measured not in grand design, but one small love at a time. If you can't feed 100, feed one. If you can't heal the world, love one. If you can't change it all today, change one life along the way. One hand, one heart, one open door, that's what all the world is for. Small things with great love, one by one, that's enough. Small things with great love, that's what changes all of us, right here, right now. This is enough, this one life, this act of love. Small things with great love, that's enough, that's enough. Small things, small things, great love. Hey. They came for the voice on the school bus, and the voice survived. They made a fuss of silencing what couldn't be contained inside the borders of their fear and gain. Nothing but the proof of what they feared, a girl whose words were worth the price they'd clear. She said they thought the bullet would silence us, but thousands of voices rose from the fuss of my one silence throat. One book, one pen, one child, one teacher. Look, that is how the world has changed, she said. Not by the ones who silence, but by those who read. They tried to silence her because she mattered, and what they shattered only made her scattered. Voice arrive in every corner of the world, stronger than silence, the voice that stays when everything around it breaks and frays. When every reason says stop, the voice says no. Stronger than silence, the words that grow from every attempt to make them disappear. Stronger than silence, still here, still clear. One child, one teacher, one book, one pen. She said it at the UN and again in every room that gave her a microphone. The world is changed by students, not by stone, and guns and fear by the girl who walked to school, who sat, who learned, who talked. The Taliban could not silence her. The bullet proved her point entire, that a girl with a book is more powerful than any weapon fashioned out of fear. And every girl who walks to school today walks in the light of what she chose to say when they told her to be silent, and she rose. The voice they try to take, it never goes. The voice they feared, the one that proved itself when it was cleared away and returned louder to the stage. Stronger than silence at every age. A girl with a book outlasts a gun. One child, one teacher, one pen, one unstoppable voice. Stronger than silence, always. Stronger than silence, always. Stronger than silence, she spoke. She spoke. She started with nothing but a voice too big for the room they built for her. The rig was rigged against her, too emotional, too loud, too much devotional to everything the camera said to lose. She kept it all, that was her news. She said, the chair is where the story lives, the one where somebody finally gives their truth the room it never had before. She asked the questions nobody asked, explored the human under every famous face, and made the ordinary extraordinary grace. The greatest thing about She built a world from that one aim. From Mississippi dirt to the whole world screen, not despite the everything she'd been through. Because of it, the pain became the empathy that made them say her name. In the same breath as the word that means I have been seen, she built that from nothing clean. She said the biggest adventure you can take is to live the life of your dreams. Make no mistake, the dream is not the destination. It is the daily act of choosing your creation over what they say you should be instead. She chose every day, and that is what she said. She built it every day with every voice that needed room to say the thing the world had not yet heard from them. She turned the platform to a gem of something rarer than a billion. She made space for every story to sit down and find its place. The chair, she built it from nothing for everyone. The chair. They didn't always write her name down right, but she was there inside the dark and light of every room they said she couldn't fill. She filled it anyway. She always will. The girl who raised the banner in the field, the woman in the lab who would not yield, who walked the dark road back, who kept her seat, who painted through the pain, who crossed the sleet of every sky unmarked. Each one refused a smaller life, and nothing was the same. They were not extraordinary by accident. They were extraordinary because they went exactly where the world said they should not. The refusal to be small, that was the lot that changed the world. That simple act, that ordinary, extraordinary fact. She changed everything, not because the world made room, because she walked into the room before they opened the door. She changed everything by refusing to be less. The whole wide world became more. The reason that you feel it when you read their names, the recognition, not the creed. It's the living part of you that knows the same refusal by a different name. They are not separate from you. They are the proof that you were always worth the same. She changed everything, and so did every unnamed changed everything. The hope written in hiding. She changed everything. The seat that was kept. She changed everything. The sky with no ceiling. She changed everything. The canvas made from pain. She changed everything. The crown used to kneel. She changed everything. The pen lifted from silence. She changed everything. The love given one by one. She changed everything. The voice that came back louder. She changed everything. The chair built for every story. She changed everything. All of them, by refusing to be ordinary. She changed everything. And so can you, and so have you. In every room where you refuse to be the smaller version they approved. She was a person in a moment who looked at what the world required and said, not this. She did not change everything by being extraordinary. She changed everything by refusing to pretend she was ordinary. And so did you. She always did.